Now hear me out. If you're a tailor and you make male dresses and you don't do the final finishings you're supposed to do after you finish making any dress, let's say you make a kaftan and a trouser, you don't take it to where you do the final finishing, or probably you don't have all the machines in your office, do you understand, and you still don't take it, please, you are missing a lot. Now what do I mean by final finishings? You know that when you finish making a male dress, you see the damn part, sometimes some of you hem it with a hemming gum, I mean the base part of your kaftan or your trouser, some of you hem it with hemming gum, some of you use a stitch and stitch directly. Now the truth is that none of this is bad, but if you want to be at that level that, you know, when people see your dress, they can be able to, you know, bring out money and pay you enough money, they will not be pricing you anyhow. All you have to do is to apply the best finishings we have. And one of the best finishing, let me give you for example now. If you finish hemming your trouser, or if you finish hemming your kaftan, the damn part, do you understand? All you have to do is to take it to all these people that does buttonhole and all these things. There's a machine called blind stitch machine, blind hemming stitch machine. Do you understand? What that machine does is to give a blind hemming stitch at the base part of your top or the base part of your trouser. Now how does that stitch work? Like they call it blind hemming. All it does is to, you see the stitch of the material, you see the stitch at the back side of the material, but in front you are not even seeing anything, or maybe you see just dots. It looks so neat. That gives you a very professional work. Now another part of finishing, good finishing, is when you finish, please don't use your machine and go and do buttonhole on your machine. Use a real buttonhole machine, or use all these our tabletop machines. Do a very neat buttonhole. Do you understand? Then another part of it is the pocket stacking. Now most of you don't understand what I mean by pocket stacking. Now when you finish making your trouser, you see pockets. If you don't tack it and the owner of the trouser keeps putting his or her hand in the trouser, a time will come that you see part of the trouser getting torn, like it will start tearing. Do you understand? So all you have to do is that at the edge of the pocket, both the beginning part of the pocket and the end part of the pocket, you have to use like a buttonhole machine and go and do a zigzag at the beginning and at the down. If you always see those things on the trouser, that is what I mean by the trouser tacking or the pocket tacking. Do you understand? That is what I mean by the trouser tacking or the pocket tacking. Please, there is a lot you have to do on your finishing that most of you guys are not doing. So if you want me to show you the machines which you need to use and do these things, please make sure you comment in the comment section. We need to see the machine, and I will do that. If you need more information, please make sure you follow this particular channel. Thanks, and may God bless you.